ob stürmt oder schneit,
ob die Sonne uns sagt, der Tag blüht.
Well, hey, Glue Troopers, Max and Max's Models here, and I finished the Sturmgeschütz, the STug 4, and a great kit. Really nothing negative to say about it. I guess you have to have some criticism. There are a couple of parts left over. I guess they used the same sprues for, other kits, maybe Mark IVs or something. There's, you know what? There are two little parts that have to go on that you can't even see. Almost forgot about them, but they won't alter the appearance. So here it is, basically done. And of course, I'm not a big fan of barrels that are split down the top. So after yesterday, all I did was go ahead and finish up what I'd started. I did put some pre-shading on the Sturzen armor and the skirt armor, and then I wanted to make it look a little muddled, like with a brownish, like is on the box art. And I did that with cotton balls and cotton swabs and washes and everything, just using some whole red brown. And really, this paint scheme is real easy. It's pretty monotone and straightforward build. I did have to use isopropyl to cut the paints down once they were on, because I put on a little too much, and once they hardened, the water wouldn't get it. So a little isopropyl smeared them up very nicely. And for those who don't know the Stugs, the Sturmgeschütz, they were basically Mark III and Mark IV Panzer chassis with just guns, no turrets, guns sticking out of the, what they call casemates or mantlets sticking out of the front of the chassis. This made them very economical. They were extremely effective. Great ambush weapons because of the low silhouette. The early models, the Stug 3s, had, I believe it was a 50 millimeter short barrel gun. And it was primarily an infantry support weapon, and apparently a pretty effective one, very popular. And they started, as they went from the Mark III to Mark IV Panzer, they started putting them on the Mark IV Panzer chassis and then put bigger guns on them. I believe it was, I want to say it was a long barrel 75. I forget, those German pack numbers always confuse me. But unlike the tanks, not only did not have turrets, they didn't have bow guns either. They did have a machine gun in the top hatch. But they were primarily infantry support and ambush weapons. Very cost effective. In fact, they were so good, and this kit gives you the option to put a couple of different front ends. You can put the concrete covers where they actually built up the front with basically concrete as extra armor. And they were such a good idea and so effective that some countries, including the Swiss, used them up through the 1960s or made their own version. And the Swedish S-Tank, the Stridsvagn, is more or less a wedge-shaped updated design of the same concept. Although it's called a tank, although personally I see it as a tank destroyer. But they were all the same thing. They were, the whole idea behind them was good ambush weapons and infantry support vehicles. Low maintenance, reliable, surprisingly effective, and they made plenty of them. They were not very expensive, obviously much less expensive than a tank. So, and the Tamiya kit, this kit came out, I believe one of the Glue Troopers told me this kit came out in the mid-70s, long before CAD Cam. So great job. I'm just impressed by everything about it. A good fit, and so if you're looking for Sturmgeschütz, I highly recommend this one. Guys, take care of yourselves. We are planning a live stream Saturday night, 7 p.m. as usual. Take care of yourselves, and as always, model on.
ob stürmt oder schneit,
ob die Sonne uns sagt, der Tag glühend heiß oder eiskalt die Nacht. Bestaunt sind die Gesichter, doch froh ist unser Sinn, ja unser Sinn. Es braust unser Panzer im Sturmwind dahin, ob stürmt oder schneit, ob die Sonne uns lacht, der Tag glühend heiß.
sing.
Ob stürmt oder schneit, ob die Sonne uns macht,
Louder.
der Tag glühend heiß oder eiskalt die Nacht. Bestaubt sind die Gesichter, doch froh ist unser Sinn, ja unser Sinn. Es braust unser Panzer im Sturm nicht dahin, ob stürmt oder scheint, ob die Sonne uns lacht, der Tag glühend heiß oder eiskalt die Nacht. Bestaubt sind die Gesichter, doch froh ist unser Sinn, ja unser Sinn. Es braust unser Panzer den Sturm nicht dahin.
Alright, the first track went on without any problem. Heck, it even rolls. Oh, wow. I did not expect that.